Assalamu alaikum. 6 p.m. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Sumera Kamal. The headlines first. Senate has rejected no confidence resolution of opposition against Chairman Senate. Special Assistant to Prime Minister on Information says the rejection of no confidence resolution against Chairman Senate is a victory of democracy. Prime Minister says robust Pak-US relations will add to peace and stability in the region. Foreign Office spokesperson says the matters related to the visit of Taliban as announced by the Prime Minister are being finalized. In occupied Kashmir, High Court Bar Association has termed collection of details of mosques and their managements by police as interference in religious affairs. In Yemen, 36 people were killed in two separate attacks by Houthi rebels in Aden today. And now the news in detail. Senate today rejected the no-confidence resolutions moved against Chairman Senate Sadiq Sanjarani and Deputy Chairman Salim Mandiwala as these failed to secure the required 53 votes. The no-confidence against the chairman was moved by the opposition parties and 50 senators voted in favor of it. The no-confidence against the deputy chairman was moved by the Treasury benches and 32 senators voted in favor of it. The House has now been prorogued. Special Assistant to Prime Minister on Information and Broadcasting Firdaus Ashiq-e-Wan says rejection of no-confidence resolution against Chairman Senate Sadiq Sanjarani is a victory of democracy, constitution and narrative of Prime Minister Imran Khan. Addressing a press conference in Islamabad today, she said the members of Senate, including those from the opposition, have rejected the politics of dissension and reposed confidence in the policies of Prime Minister Imran Khan. Firdaus Ashiq-e-Wan said attempt was made to target Chairman Senate Sadiq Sanjarani due to animosity against Prime Minister Imran Khan, but the conspiracy of opposition to achieve its vested interests has failed. Prime Minister Imran Khan has said a robust bilateral Pak-US relationship will add to peace and stability in the region. He was chairing a high-level meeting to review outcome of the summit meeting held in Washington during his visit to the United States. During the meeting, the Prime Minister expressed satisfaction on his successful visit to the United States and acknowledged the vision of US President Donald Trump regarding peace in the region and Pak-US bilateral relations. He said the leaderships of both the countries desire to have stronger bilateral ties. The forum discussed measures to carry forward the decisions of the visit to execution of phase, staying in close coordination with US authorities, including visit to Pakistan by President Trump. Foreign Office spokesperson Dr. Mohammad Faisal says Pakistan has been facilitating the peace process with the Taliban as to bring peace, prosperity and stability in Afghanistan and the entire region. Addressing weekly briefing in Islamabad today, he said Prime Minister Imran Khan is committed with Afghan peace process. The spokesperson said matters related to visit of Taliban as announced the Prime Minister are being finalized. He said Pakistan has played a pivotal role in taking forward the peace process and our role in this regard has been widely acknowledged. He said Pakistan will keep on supporting peaceful, stable, united, democratic and prosperous Afghanistan. Responding to a question about any progress on US President Donald Trump's offer of mediation on Kashmir issue, the spokesperson said Pakistan looks forward to efforts of the international community for resolution of the Kashmir dispute. He said the US President's offer of mediation on Kashmir dispute is a monumental success of Pakistan's foreign policy. He said Kashmir is the cornerstone of Pakistan's foreign policy and Pakistan will utilize all options under the UN resolutions if India proceeds to change status of occupied Kashmir in its constitution. Pakistan has made formal offer to India for granting of consular access to Indian spy Kulbhushan Yadav. Replying to media query, Foreign Office spokesperson Dr. Mohammad Faisal said Pakistan awaits Indian response on this offer. The Director General South Asia and SAARC, Dr. Mohammad Faisal, summoned the Indian Deputy High Commissioner Gaurav Ahluwalia again today and condemned the unprovoked ceasefire violations by the Indian occupation forces along the line of control on Tuesday. 2 innocent civilians were martyred and 15 sustained injuries in the firing of Indian forces. The Director General urged the Indian side to respect the 2003 ceasefire arrangement, investigate these and other incidents of ceasefire violations, and maintain peace on the line of control and the working boundary. The National Assembly resumed its session at Parliament House in Islamabad this afternoon with Deputy Speaker Qasim Khan Suri in the chair. This is Radio Pakistan. National Assembly Speaker Asad Qaisar has emphasized on promotion of meaningful parliamentary dialogue among Commonwealth countries to help resolve problems of people. Addressing concluding ceremony of 5th Commonwealth Parliamentary Association Asia Regional Conference 2019 in Islamabad today, he said the member states need to work collectively to address the common challenges. Describing the conference as a common success of all the parliaments in the region, he expressed confidence the conference will prove to be a positive step in the direction of promoting regional cooperation to resolve the problems in the region. Ministry of National Food Security and Research, in collaboration with Food and Agricultural Organization of the United Nations, have established Food Security and Nutrition Information System Lab. Minister for National Food Security and Research Sahibzada Mehboob Sultan and FAO country representative Ms. Meena Daulat Shahi inaugurated the lab in Islamabad. The lab was set up to create a data bank about agriculture research, crop outlook, output of different major and minor crops, and state of nutrition in the country. In occupied Kashmir, Indian troops, in their fresh, unabated acts of state terrorism, martyred 11 Kashmiris, including a minor girl and a woman, during the last month of July. Meanwhile, High Court Bar Association has expressed serious concern over the directions issued by Indian police, asking for details of mosques and their managements in the territory. In a statement in Srinagar, the association termed the move as interference in religious affairs of Muslims. It said the directive is discriminatory as it singles out the Muslim community and subjects it to unfair treatment, which is contrary to the concept of freedom of religion. In Afghanistan, 2 police officers were killed and 3 others injured in a bomb attack in Kabul today. In Yemen, 36 people were killed in 2 separate attacks by Houthi rebels in Aden today. 32 people were killed when Houthi rebels had launched a medium-range ballistic missile and an armed drone at the military parade, while 4 members of the newly recruited security forces were killed in a car bomb blast at police station in Aden. In Iraq, 7 members of Iraqi security forces have been killed and 16 wounded in 2 separate attacks by Daesh terrorists in the Sayyid Gharib area north of Salahuddin province. U.S. intelligence officials say the son of Al-Qaeda leader Osama bin Laden, Hamza bin Laden, has been killed in an airstrike. According to BBC, the officials did not give further details about the place and date of killing. It is worth mentioning that in February this year, Hamza bin Laden had released audio and video messages calling for attacks on the United States and other countries, after which Washington fixed $1 million compensation for his arrest. And finally, the weather. Widespread rains with wind thunderstorm with isolated heavy falls are expected at isolated places in Hazara, Peshawar, Rawalpindi, Gujranwala, Lahore, Sargodha, Faisalabad, Multan, Bahawalpur divisions, Islamabad, Kashmir, while at scattered places in Malakand, Mardan, Kohat, Bannu, Dera Ismail Khan, Job, Dera Ghazi Khan divisions, and Gilgit-Baltistan during the next 12 hours. To end the news, here are some of the headlines once again. Senate has rejected no confidence resolution of opposition against Chairman Senate. Special Assistant to Prime Minister on Information says the rejection of no confidence resolution against Chairman Senate is a victory of democracy. Prime Minister says robust Pak-US relations will add to peace and stability in the region. In Yemen, 36 people were killed in 2 separate attacks by Houthi rebels in Aden today. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk. And also watch live streaming of our bulletin on the link facebook.com/radio, Pakistan News Official.